Hi students, this is a little tutorial about how to insert images into your document and put the captions. I'm going to show you what I have here. This is my sample essay. Okay, so at the end, after the conclusion, mine just happened to fall on this page, on its own separate page. Okay, that's just where mine fell, but you might have more room on the page when you do it to where the text is right there. But let me show you how I did this. So what I want you to notice is that the image on the left, figure 1, okay, this is the ad that I analyzed, that professional ad, okay? The one on the right, this is the one that I made, figure 2. So notice for a minute the figure 1 and figure 2, because the first part of my paper I analyzed this, and the second part I talked about, the one I made, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go into a document. Now, mine you're going to notice is made in a table. There's different ways you can do this, and it kind of depends on if you have the features in Word. But for the version I'm using, which is the online one in O365, doesn't have the insert caption option, so I'm doing mine with a table. And it's kind of easy to use tables, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So on my blank document here, I'm going to insert, and I'm going to select 4 squares of a table. Okay, and then once I insert that, then I'm going to go in and put my images in. Now, you'll want to have your images saved somewhere where you'll know how to go find them. So like I'll save mine on my desktop or download them. I'm just going to kind of show you one, and I'm going to go to picture. I'm going to go to this device because I have one saved here, and I'm going to show you that one. Okay, so now you can adjust the size of this too. You want to make sure it's big enough that your audience, hello, that's me, can read what's going on in the ad, right? So make sure the text, make sure it's big enough. Okay. And if you need to move your table over a little bit, you can do that. There you go. Sometimes you can just move that around. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it there. And then down here, this is where I'm going to type my captions. So figure 1, figure 2. And then I would put the other image over here and do the same thing where I might adjust the size of the image. And sometimes they're not the same shape, and that's okay. But just make sure, again, that it's big enough that you can read it. And of course, you'll have a link to that too in your citation, which we'll do later. But that's how you do an image.